What's up, you guys? Sean Ross, Sapp, Fightful.com, NWA Into the Fire, December 14th, 2019. It is live on pay-per-view. It is live on Fight. If you head over to my Twitter, you do a little search, you'll be able to find an opportunity to win a free code. But if not, Fightful will have full coverage of the show, and Warren Hayes will be here for a post-show review. But I'm going to give you some NWA Into the Fire predictions. Now, this is before the last NWA Power before Into the Fire, but we're going to predict what is left there, or what is there so far. You have Trevor Murdoch versus the question mark. Trevor Murdoch has really emerged, came out of retirement for all intents and purposes, and will face the question mark. I think it has to be the question mark winning. There is the aura of mystery around that, so to speak. The NWA Tag Team Championships, Rock and Roll Express defend against the Wildcards, Thomas Latimer and Royce Isaacs. I think that the Wildcards end up winning this, as they should. All due respect to the Rock and Roll Express, but their time has come and gone. NWA got the buzz that they needed off of this. It probably would have been better if the NWA was able to get this buzz after the Jim Cornette situation. I think that could have brought back a few of the people that were upset about the Jim Cornette thing. But I think the Wildcards are going to end up winning this one. Eli Drake versus Mr. Anderson. I think Eli Drake has more of the upside. I know that Mr. Anderson has been helping out backstage. Ricky Starks told us that he specifically helped him with his promo work and gave him good feedback in that regard. But I think Eli Drake is a key person for the NWA moving forward, and I think that he's going to end up winning. Tag team match. Allysin Kay and Ashley Vox take on Melina, Thunder Rosa, and Marti, Belle. But the thing is, only two of the women from Melina's trio will be able to compete in this match. I think those two will be Thunder Rosa and Marti, Belle. And I would not be surprised to see one of them end up getting the win. No NWA Women's Championship match on this show. I don't know how I feel about that. I do like the fact that Melina is back on TV. I think that she's been used well. She seems very happy in that role. I like Thunder Rosa. She seems like the natural person to pick to win in this match and to kind of move forward with the NWA Women's World Title program. But you never know. If Melina's in there, it throws a monkey wrench into the whole thing. NWA National Heavyweight Championship. Colt Cabana defends against Ricky Starks and Aron Stevens. I am really glad to see Aron Stevens back. Colt Cabana's name was on that rumored list of people that might be getting cut by Ring of Honor at the end of the year. If so, he's got a plethora of things that he can do, from wrestling to commentary to all that. Ricky Starks is the hot hand, but I don't know if he's known to the level of Colt Cabana and Aron Stevens yet. But if you have other names that are known, and you want to rely on them to kind of draw fans in with the title, I think that isn't a terrible idea. But I think that Ricky Starks is the person that probably should emerge victorious and win this title. Colt Cabana is always going to be a guy you can go back to in that regard. But Aron Stevens is the question mark in my estimation. He looks motivated again. And I think that that's a great thing. The fact that when he left WWE, he did not look motivated. He did not look like he wanted to be back. And that Impact Wrestling run was abysmal. It was just not good. And I don't know if that's on him or on them. But after almost 3 years off, he came back. He lost to Ricky Starks really quickly. He lost to Ricky Starks in the 2 out of 3 falls. He beat Ricky Starks in a couple of minutes. But we've not really got to see him in an extended match. We've not got to see him do anything for more than a few minutes at a time. And I think that is going to be a question that has to be answered in this match, is how can Aron Stevens perform? After all these years off, how will he do? How will he look? And will he be involved in this match to the extent that the other guys are? Because as I mentioned, we've not seen him do anything except for short bursts. That's it. And the reality is, we didn't see a lot of that out of his TNA run either. They were pretty short matches, or tag matches. You have the main event, Nick Aldis against James Storm. I can't imagine Nick Aldis losing the championship to James Storm. I think it'll be a special sort of homegrown name that ends up taking the title off of Nick Aldis. And if Nick Aldis wins this and makes it through the tapings as champion, boy, he's going to have some kind of a special run there, at least as it pertains to length. But I think this is a good match. The Aldis and Storm match does parallel the Drake and Anderson match as far as styles go, so to speak. But I think it's going to be a pretty solid show here. Again, reminder, Fightful will have coverage and a live post-show podcast Saturday night. Till next time, leave a thumbs up, subscribe. Let us know your predictions in the comments below. We're out.